the highest note in the movie.
Speak it first, speak it clearly, and
He literally put on the New Yorker accent. So it's been 3 months since K-pop Demon Hunters came out, and it's still ranking top of the charts.
today we'll be taking a look at how it's done and Mira's iconic napalm era.
Hey
Hi,
singers!
singers!
Welcome back to another episode of The Playful Voice. I'm Weera.
And I'm Megan.
We're both vocal coaches, but with very different specialties. I focus on vocal technique.
And I focus on vocal performance and stage work.
So without further ado,
Let's get to it.
You came at a bad time.
Oof.
You just crossed the line. You
Oh,
wanna
let's
get
go.
wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Okay, I mean from there, you have a million things to say about that.
Yeah, I even have like before that started, like right here.
You came at a bad time.
Bad, just drag it. A bad time, and then
You just crossed the line.
she dragged the L. Can you hear that? You just crossed. It's not you just crossed the line. You just crossed the line. That makes it so much more sassy.
Yeah.
Wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild.
Okay, I'll show you the little like that squeak. And then that squeak, that squeak brings out so much attitude.
Right.
It's gonna hype people up for whatever you're gonna do next.
Even without singing, like there's no singing yet.
Yeah.
But then you feel like, oh my gosh, like, here we go.
It sounds so cool already.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready?
Did you hear that again? The squeak?
Yep. Again.
Okay. Can you hear the consonants that she's singing?
Yeah.
Like the body to body. She's emphasizing the beat. And naughty to naughty. It's not just body to body. The body to body. You can
Which
hear
is
that
interesting
emphasis
because if you're brought up in a classical setting, you don't want to be doing that. It's like not the textbook way of singing because consonants in and of itself, they leak out air. And if you're not careful, and most people fall prey to this, is that body, they lose the breath support. So you need to be able to do that first before you start adding these explosions because you don't want to...
You don't want to deflate.
Oh, yeah, actually, you don't want these consonants to deflate you, basically. Right? You want to keep that tight support so you can last the entire phrase and not body to body and...
Yeah, your tone quality is just gonna.
Yeah, and that's where like technique and performance really sometimes they contradict each other. But at the end, I would say build the textbook way, and then once you're good with that,
Yeah, whatever interpretation you want, you know, because you know how to use it.
To do. Lost it. Okay.
I think you spat on my tablet.
Yeah, how do you do? Can you do that little like?
Someone who does this really well is Jennie from Blackpink. Yeah, you can hear like the way that she squeezes so much attitude in that. Yeah, but like there's that interval
technically
jump.
it is literally just flipping to head voice, but very stylistically, and that is something
Exactly.
that technique just can't really explain.
Battle?
Yeah, that's so plain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to add that attitude, right?
Yeah, can you imagine she's like kicking in this scene, you're like, battle? Ew, I can't believe I did that.
The thing with the accents.
Yeah, the accents and how she
put on
drags
something.
it, like in the lyrics here. The pull up a little late to the party, like just that slight drag over there.
Right.
Yeah, that just brings out the lyrics so much,
Yeah.
especially because like it's used on the verbs.
Right.
Pull up a pull up. Yeah, the born for this.
You put on a Boston accent? You literally put on the New Yorker accent. Why? I wonder what is it? Why that choice? But why does it sound so good?
Right?
New York, coffee.
But the thing is, like, what's happening there is she's not like, I was born for this. She slowly opens up that vowel. Born for this.
Yeah.
Avoid it. Can you imagine? Avoiding it. avoiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way like she combines those, it just drags them out.
Yeah, I mean, no, when I put it that way, it's just funny, but that totally makes sense. Because to me, just put on a New Yorker accent. She became a New Yorker all of a sudden.
New Yorker.
Yeah, okay.
Hey everyone, it's Weira. If you like this kind of content, there's tons more coming your way, so please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Anyway, back to the video. Peace.
Logging you out like a lullaby. Hear the sound in your mind. Better sit down for the show, 'cause I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done.
There's a lot of chest in that.
How it's done.
Yeah. It like drops down.
Trashed.
Food first, man, the true Asian way.
Yeah.
Something about when you come from the crowd that's so humble and high.
Ooh.
After you bring it, a bunch of continue it, Adrian, who can hear what? Nothing to us. Run up, you're done up, we come up from sun up to sun, so come out to play. Wanted a win, we wanted a million, we kill it, but really you wanted okay.
Yeah, so talk to me about that. I have no words. This is your specialty here.
Okay, disclaimer, my specialty is not rap. Yeah, but it's just okay, that pronunciation, that they're I don't think diction, okay, I think diction is a word. Like yeah, their diction and pronunciation, right? It creates again like that very detached, that they're detaching all the syllables, you know, and that is, I think that's one of like you tend to hear percussive. Yes, that's the word. Yeah, it's very percussive. Yeah, and like that is also what brings out attitude. That's like a typical characteristic in like rap music as well. Yeah. So like yeah, with that going on, right? It's so important that their pronunciation is on point before they even decide to execute that. It's gonna be like
How would you like, you know, if you're teaching someone to do this and they sound like, what do you have them do?
Okay, I think I'll have them speak it first. Like they would have to speak it first, speak it clearly, and over enunciate. Over enunciate. Because when you practice over enunciation, then when you speak really really fast, your muscles are already used to it. And even if let's say when you are learning it and you're like, you know, making a real conscious effort to pronounce everything, then when you're speaking at that fast pace, even though you lose some of that, you still retain the clarity. Yeah, that's really important. And also breath work. You need a lot of you need to support that. If not, that you're gonna, like you said, deflate halfway through the phrase. Like
Yeah, you don't want the appoggio to your ribs to collapse basically as you do this with all the consonants that you're doing. That's really, really tough.
Yeah, so we're coming up to the iconic, Amira's iconic line.
Didn't even know it was iconic. That's how old I am. Next.
He's 3 years older than me.
Sun up to sun, so come out to play. Wanted a win, we wanted a million, we kill it, but
Tongue twister, dude.
Yeah, sun up to sun up, like it's
Sun
so
up to sundown. Oh my god. Sun up to sundown.
sun up to sundown.
Oh, nice.
So practice. Like living 40 hours, same.
There it is.
That's the one. And like I see all around YouTube, all around Instagram, they're like, oh Mirashi, you sound so good here. Like yes, she does. But it's again in context. Like it's so much in context. Can you imagine singing the front? Okay, like even just the line, how it's done, 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 how it's done, done, done. The dopiness does not fit, you know?
Yeah, well, and you know, I'm hearing a lot of like vowel modification. I guess that's what it is.
Yes.
But vowel modification alone does not make you sound like, you know, there's a lot more to it. I think that, you know, just technique can't explain. It's just part of the spirit and the attitude of the sound. What are you like getting like from her attitude? Like what's the vibe?
Boss girl, badass.
Right.
Yeah, like she'll beat you up. Yeah, like I'm getting that kind of vibe. She'll beat you up, she'll step on you. Like that's what's going on for me when I just listening to that. Even if I don't know what she's saying, but because of that tone that she's bringing, you already feel like, okay, boss girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you didn't know what napalm era meant. I don't know what napalm era means. Yeah, but you just feel like, okay, it's something badass. Like, she's really cool. And you can hear as she's singing that phrase, she slowly goes down to her chest. Like, can you hear that? Fit check for my napalm era. Like, can you hear that
I
difference?
love that. That was so good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
even just in one phrase, guys, just one phrase, you add these things and it sounds so
Can you
good.
sing it plainly?
Fit check from a napalm era. It sounds so weird.
Okay,
No
now-
one wants my fit check anymore.
Do it with the vowel modification, but without the attitude.
Fit check with my napalm era.
You see, like that sounds. There's just something that's missing.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we add that one more layer, like going down into the chest. Fit check for my napalm era. Like era. Like can you hear that? Like
So good.
you even feel it. Like as you're singing, you can feel it going into your chest, right? But someone listening, they can also feel it going down.
Right.
So like it kind of like rings in the ball. It's like ooh. Like, yeah.
Well, Megan,
I don't know how
everybody.
else to explain it, guys. You know what I mean, but it's so hard to verbalize that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. It's so hard to verbalize attitude, but you can learn some, not to say techniques, but like some different, like
Strategies.
ornaments, strategies,
Right.
yeah, that you can add in to kind of imitate that, and over time you can develop that attitude.
Yeah, like that spirit of it.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Sorry, I have to stop it right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Make it cute and savage. Imagine she's singing like that. Make it cute and savage. It's like cute, cute. Yeah, so it emphasizes, the cute sounds cuter, you know. Make it
Right.
cute. It's like, oh, she's so cute. In comparison, oh, she's so cute. Like, can you hear that? Even just speaking, cute.
Right.
And now she's doing it singing. Cute, cute and savage. Yeah. The small, slow opening
Right.
of the A,
Right.
not just savage, savage.
And this is the importance of close listening, guys. Active listening. Like you're constantly, really consciously listening to these small little details and slowly building your vocabulary of emotion as well. That's really how you develop style, is actually through this kind of work. Close listening, like literally listen to one line, pause it, and try to analyze what they're doing.
Yeah, if you really like the way that someone is singing something, listen to what are they doing when they're singing. Not just, oh, I love this phrase, but what do you love about it? You know, like what do you love about it? And then actually, what are they doing to make it so lovable? Ooh. Sorry, no, because there's so many like good,
Yeah.
performance things going on.
Yeah.
Like who's the baddest? And then she fits. She switches to like a more spoken.
Right.
Yeah, as though like she's speaking us hello. Like just jumping from a very like melodious. Like singing with more melody into like suddenly you're singing speech out instead. Yeah, like that contrast. I think you can hear it in a lot of pop songs as well. I can't think of one on the top of my head, but yeah, like you can hear that and it's like, it's just something so enjoyable to listen to, just that contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High note there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's an A. We got another A5 in this song, and in this movie, we have one in Golden, and just like the one in Golden, the word is you, but it's not you. It becomes yow. Yeah, and you need that for such a high note, or else it'll basically be in head voice.
Yeah. Ramble, natural. Oof, so good.
Told you, she like suddenly becomes a New Yorker.
That's Roy. Wait, no, I turned Aussie.
What? Oh, there's another A. Awesome.
Ooh, they're
Yeah.
going ham with all the A5s, man.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
let's hear that one more time.
Our voices will. Like from that space to be able to then transition all the way up to an A5, kind of like mixed belt.
Ooh, another A5. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Woo!
So D6, really? It's actually a D6. I mean,
Gosh,
it is
this
going to be in pretty much all head voice, but. Well, now we know that this is actually the highest note in the movie. Most
Yeah,
people
not
think
A5.
it's golden, but we figured out that it's D6.
The singer behind Rumi, like EJ,
Yeah.
flipping fantastic, bro.
I mean, the kind of vocal fold flexibility that you need to build to get up there is just, yeah. Wow. Any notes on the end there?
Oof. I think like, okay, I guess like this is when you're singing with multiple singers, right?
Yeah.
Still having the other singers in the background like supporting the song instead of like, can you imagine right now the instrumental is really heavy, but
Yeah.
if it's just that high note without the background vocals
Right.
like from Zoe and Mira, it'll sound really empty and it'll sound actually really fragile. Yeah, it won't sound as good as like, let's say if the sonic space had what they incorporated into it. So like, yeah, as a soloist, it's great that you sound great, but it also requires that contrast you get from like other people getting involved for you to sound great in certain songs. Y'all gotta work as an orchestra, man. Like it's everything together going into one performance.
Well, there you have it. That is how it's done. Done. That was how it's done from K-Pop Demon Hunters. We'll be doing some more songs from this movie.
Comment down below if you notice any other details that we might have missed out.
That's it for this video. Keep on singing, and we'll see you in the next one.